Hello, and welcome to Think About It. Could I please ask you for 2.5 to 3 minutes of your time before you hit close on this and move on to something else? Because I really do want your help understanding a question that's been kind of careening around inside of my balding head ever since the news Friday from Connecticut. We've all been devastated in watching the grief of a community and of seeing children running for their lives and just general scenes of horror for the most part. And in the aftermath of all of it, the statement has been thrown about time and time again that it's now time for a national discussion. And I agree. But I haven't quite figured out exactly what it is we're going to be discussing yet. Let me put it into a different context for you. A young man takes from his mother's home some legal products, and he leaves the home with them and misuses them greatly, in such a way that innocent victims are killed. That great mourning and tragedy and sorrow and anger falls over families all over the place. And then anger, understandable anger, comes out of all of it. And people on one side of the political spectrum are shouting at people on the other that we need to take away that product. It needs to go away. There's no use for it. There's no sense whatsoever in having that in anybody's hands because only bad things come of it. And the other side yells back and says, you don't understand. 99+% of us use these products responsibly and would never dream of causing harm to anyone else. Here's the rest of the story. That product, in my mind, is alcohol. The statistics don't even come close to a tie when you weigh the societal impact of alcohol abuse and drunk driving versus firearms. Thousands and thousands of people die each year because a legal product, alcohol, is misused. And an idiot runs through a red light, T-boning an entire family, and causing grief and sorrow and pain and trauma and anger. And what I don't understand in this particular instance is, as horrendous as everything is that happened in Connecticut, if we're going to have a true national discussion about important topics like this, don't we have to include alcohol? So I'll make you a deal. For everybody who wants to take assault rifles away, I'll sign on. If you'll give away your beer and your wine and your vodka and your fun nights out that lead to you getting behind the wheel of a car, only a little tipsy, until you end more innocent lives. Please don't allow yourself to be dragged into the misconception that there's only one side to the question. And I would look forward to anybody watching this sharing with me how those two items should be separated if we're going to have an honest dialogue.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!